comments. Let me know how your day is, or how your week is, or how your month is, things like that, or what inspires you to, like, just do things, what's your motivation, things like that. I always like interacting with you guys, with everyone. I keep saying guys, I always say like you guys, but I know not everyone's a guy, so I apologize for saying that a lot, but let me know, I like to, talk with all of you, answer your comments, liking them, things like that. I like reading them too. I enjoy interacting with all of you. It is something that makes me very happy to do as we build our little community here. I don't really do TikTok or anything. I don't know. I just don't really want to do all that, to be honest, because that's like daily uploads and just so much to do with that. And I know I can make it my own way and do my own thing, but I don't know, from what I've seen, if you want to, like, get bigger on that platform, there's a lot to do it, and I just don't really want to be honest. I don't really want to try that. I'd rather be on here with y'all, to be honest. I'd rather be on here and just build our little community into something. I'm hoping eventually we'll be bigger, but I enjoy your time the way how it is now. I enjoy our little community now, and I appreciate everyone who subscribes, likes, and comments on my channel. It makes me very happy, the fact that we can just have something very small and just enjoy it, of course, I always look into the future for more subscribers, more this, more that, but for the time being, God, I just love to sit here and talk to y'all and enjoy how it is for now. And it's very important that you live in the present. It's always good to think about your future and plan things out, but I think it's very important that you live in the present and you live in the now. If you don't live in the now, you'll miss the now. You've probably heard that before. You probably hear that all the time about staying in the present. Don't always go in the future, but I mean, it's true. It's always good to plan your future. It's always, always, always good to plan your future. It is always, always recommended to plan your future, but always also live in the now, live in the present, enjoy your time. Because you're gonna look back on times like this and realize that, like, dang, I used to do this, I used to have this, now things are different, my mind's different, my viewpoint's different, all that sorts of things. So I would recommend that. I would recommend that, you just enjoy your time. Enjoy your time while you're here. Enjoy your time while you're present in this moment, because 5 years from now, you may be a completely different person. 5 years from now, you may be thinking something totally different. You may like something that you don't, or you don't like something that you did, or you may have the same friends or not. There's so many different things that could happen in the next 5 years, for example, maybe 10, 20, for me, I guess, people have goals and things like that. For me, I would say in the next 10 years, I would like to have a wife and a family and children and a house and things like that. I just turned 22, so I'm hoping to have some type of house. Within 5 years, hopefully within 5 years. That's the goal. Even though in America things are way too expensive than they should be, and it's very hard to get a house in today's market. So it's very unlikely. But I'm hoping, and without going too much into debt, but a mortgage is basically like it's like a life sentence almost. It literally means like a life deal. Like you're trading your life away for this mortgage almost. I forget the exact definition, but it's like, if you look it up, that's what it means. It literally means like a life deal, like a life sentence. Because you were literally spending like 30 to 40 years of your life paying off your house, which is crazy to think about. It's like I'm spending 30 to 40 years of my life, so that means from the time I'm like 25 to 45, 55, 65, like, then I'll be done. I'm almost like, I'm closer to death than I am, graduating college or anything like that, having kids even. replaced several times, or, the pipes of this house aren't that good and they've been replaced several times, and you're gonna have to get new flooring within 5 years, and if you have to get a house, you might have to get new rugs. Like, there's so much to go into it. So I hope I hope I can just get a house, build it how I want, and live in it until I'm done, until I die. So, some of you might have other goals. Some of you might be, finishing school, or getting promoted at work, or, some of you may be, trying to be in a relationship by a certain time, and those are all good goals, things that make you happy, things that make you want to continue, things that motivate you. Like I said, my motivation is, wife and children. That's my motivation at the end of the day. A nice house, nice car, beautiful wife, beautiful children, just the works, that's what I want in life. And some people don't want children, that's perfectly fine, you do you. You do what makes you happy, and I'll support you every step of the way. Except if it's bad things, then I won't support you. But if it's good things, and it's good for your health, and good for your mental health, I'll support you. I'll support you 110%, because I feel like not enough people support each other in this world. You have friends and things like that, but no one really knows, like your inner wantings, your inner yearnings in life. And hopefully, you do, and I'll support you 110% all the way through and through. If you want to do school, go do it. Go get your degree, associate's, bachelor's, master's, whatever. I'm currently getting my master's degree right now. I start back in the spring for my bachelor's degree. I say master's. My bachelor's degree. I'm going back to school for that. I took a year off for my associates because I just wanted to. I was like, I'm good. I want to take a year off. I want to enjoy myself for a year and not be smothered in school again. And I regret it, and I don't at the same time, because this past year has been very, very difficult for me when it comes to living, where I'm staying, and, family and health and everything like that. So it's very, very nice to be able to finally get back on track and continue what I should be doing. I tried real estate class, failed it, unfortunately. I was very close to passing, but failed it. And I was like, I'm not going to do that again. The job I still have, I've tried going for another job. Tried it, didn't like it, so I was like, I've tried different things. I've tried new jobs. I've tried doing different type of classes, different type of schooling, and none of it worked out. So I'm going back to school for my bachelor's, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. It's always worth. Please listen to me. It is always worth to try new things, to try it out. Even if you lose money on it, even if it doesn't go the way you want to, it is always worth to try out new things. It is always worth to try out new things. Because who knows, you may like it enough where you continue it, or you may be like, you know what, I tried it, I can say that I tried it, I can say that I did it, and it didn't work out, and that's perfectly fine. Your life is supposed to be about errors and mess-ups, and constant change, and constant ideas, and constant, just different things heading your way. That's what it's supposed to be about, and it's very important, that you take care of yourself when you do that. And, you do different things to do that. It's very important to try new things. Trust me, it is. It may not seem like it, and you may be nervous, and you may be scared. I was very scared sometimes. I was very nervous even, but it is worth it at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I promise it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it every single time. Just know that I will support you if it's good. Cannot be bad. If it's good, I will support you. And the definition of bad means you don't do anything bad to harm someone. You don't do anything bad to yourself either. It has to be good things for you and the people around you. And then I'll support you all the way through. All the way through. All the way through. not saying y'all stop watching, but you get bored and you move on. It happens to everybody, and I completely understand that. That's just, it's part of it. It's part of YouTube. It's part of, just the internet. And eventually you grow out of things. You grow out of people. Like I said, talking about stuff earlier. Make changes. It's just part of life. And regardless of whether I'll be in your life now and not later, it's perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay. Just you be you. You go do what you need to do for yourself. And if I'm part of that change or I'm not there, I'm happy. Because that means that you're growing as a person and you're changing as a person. And hopefully for the better. And that's all that matters in this world, is that you're changing for the better. You're growing up for the better. Anyways, that'll be the end of this video. I'm sorry for yapping a lot. I didn't really have an idea. I just felt like kind of like talking the best way I could. I'm surprised I was able to be this fluent. I haven't really been able to talk a lot recently. I'm kind of very surprised actually. But anyway, I hope that you are doing well. I hope that your life is doing well. And if it isn't, just give it time. I know it will. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your